All right, so we're gonna have a look at the double leg first of all, okay? So depending on my partner's stance, all right, he's currently in like a defensive stance, which is square. Most likely he's gonna be like in a staggered stance like this, okay, which is more offensive for him. Regarding the double leg, it doesn't really matter if he's mirroring my stance or whether he's got the other foot forward, okay? Regardless, I wanna make sure that when I step in, that my front foot is in line with his front foot or deeper, okay? So I never wanna step here like this, or if he's got his foot forward, I don't wanna step here, okay, and then try to penetrate. I'm gonna be too far away and he's gonna sprawl on top of me, all right? So if he's got a staggered stance like this, all right, I wanna make sure I'm always inside with my hands, okay? So I don't wanna be trying to fight from the outside like this. So I wanna pummel to the inside, all right? And I can just press his shoulders for now, all right? Just to get the basic fundamentals. Just press the shoulders. I want to push back. Okay, if your partner starts to push into you, this is perfect. This is a perfect time for me now to step in and shoot, okay? I'm going to change my level first. So I start to drop my hips down. My head needs to be lower than my partner's head, okay? And I want to keep looking at my partner's chest. So I never want to drop my head like this and look at the ground. So as I change my level, I'm still looking at my partner, okay? I do like a lunge with that front foot, okay? Like this. See how now my leg is past my partner's front foot? I can now drive down to that knee, like so. So I drive forward, and I'm gonna sweep my hips up and under, like this, okay? You can see now I'm looking towards the roof, so my head's sort of up, and I wanna lock up around my partner's legs, like so. Okay, just under the glutes. Now I can start to extend my hips and legs forward, okay? Elevate my partner and put my partner to the mat. So again, we're here, okay? I wanna change my level, all right? So again, my head drops, but my head doesn't drop down like this. I stay looking up, okay? Head's now lower than my partner's head, which is critical when getting any sort of double leg, okay? I'm pushing, he pushes back. I want to step in, okay? In line with my partner's front foot or deeper. Now I start to drive my hips in and under, okay? They can then extend. I look up towards the roof. I pull my partner's hips up and I put my partner down, okay? So one more time. I'm in, pushing, okay? Keeping my arms to the inside, all right? Can use a collar tie, for example, but just for now, we're just gonna push, all right? I change my level, I step in line with that front foot, drop to that knee, okay? And my hips come in and under, all right? Now from here, I wanna elevate, and I put my partner down. So I'm there, I'm pushing, okay? Level change, I step in, and down. If your partner happens to sprawl the hips back a little bit, I'm gonna have to bring this left leg up and then drive through the left leg, okay? Instead, rather than just picking my partner up. So we'll start here, okay? I might step exactly the same start, so I'd change my level, okay? Pushing off this back leg and I take a step forward, I drop to that front knee. As I drive to that knee, this left leg's gonna come up, okay? And I use this now, I look across my partner's back and I drive to my right, okay, using this leg. And I wanna make sure my arms are nice and deep, like this, and I block my partner's far knee, okay? As I push his weight onto that far knee, I can then elevate this near side leg, okay? So we drive, like so. So again, we're here. All right, my partner's in, all right? I wanna make sure I change my level. I step in, my left leg comes up, and then I can drive off that left leg, okay? This is if you struggle with elevating your partner or your partner gets their hips back a little bit.